Okay, here we go. All right, all right. Okay. Mm. Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. They can hear us. Okay, here we go. Shalom, Israel. Shalom, shalom. It is your host, Yariel Israel. We're back with episode 2 here at Bible Unlocked. And we have someone right here next to me. Someone next to me is, she's the mother of my children. She's the best woman in the world. She deal with all of my BS off camera and on camera. She's my best friend. She's my personal assistant. She is everything in one,
Oh.
right? She is none other than my beautiful, loving, caring wife, Dominique.
Yeah, shalom, shalom. I'm so happy to be on your podcast. Finally.
I finally let her on.
Mhm.
I had to let her on because it was only right that she be a part of this.
Yes.
Going into marriage advice. Like, it's what better way to give y'all knowledge on both sides?
Right.
Whether it's my perspective or whether it's hers. Because,
Mhm.
like my wife told me, we different.
Yes.
You know, um, we are different,
Mhm.
but we come together when we need to.
Mhm.
Every marriage is different. No marriage is the same.
Oh.
Over these 11 years being with my wife, it's, marriage is different.
Up and down, but
Ups and downs.
we here and we've been through some stuff and we got a testimony.
Mm-hmm. So,
And we just want to share all the things that we learned with y'all
yep,
along the way.
exactly, exactly. So we're gonna do that,
Mhm.
right? So,
Want to get
marriage advice,
yes.
and the first thing I want to talk, I want to talk about is don't let everybody in your business. Don't let everybody. Don't get counsel from everybody.
Right.
Don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't get it from Becky and Sexy Red. Don't take no advice from Sexy Red. All right, I'm gonna be honest. Don't take advice from her. All right, and
Yes.
it's no shade. It's no shade. She's an Israelite, I believe. But it is what it is.
We
Don't take advice from her.
right. We definitely do not want to get advice from someone who is not married. Do not take marriage advice from someone who is never been married or is not married. That's just like I
It's
mean
madness. How you gonna get advice from somebody that's not married?
mhm.
You married, with the person you seeking advice from is not married.
Yeah.
The only thing that person that's single that can tell you is how to be single. That's it.
Exactly.
Cheat date. That person that you keep calling at 3 o'clock in the morning, that's single, she gonna show you how to lose your man.
Exactly.
How the hell is she gonna be able to tell
And
you something?
yes, and you be thinking they be giving you good advice, because it sound good, but then they in your ear telling you, girl, you should just leave him alone. He ain't this and he ain't that. But it's just like they not speaking positive into your marriage. That's how you know this not a good advice because if someone who's telling you to just leave, they not a person that you should be seeking advice from.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, if that's a person because you and your spouse got into it and that person is telling you to walk away from your marriage, that's not a person you want to get advice from.
Exactly. Exactly. Let me get this precept, right? Do not get counsel from Sexy Red, man. Find one person that you can trust. Somebody that's God fearing and keeping the commandments.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's who you get your advice from.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not keeping the commandments, please do not take advice from them. They're gonna tell you some BS.
Exactly.
Capital S. 3S. BS.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say the other word, but I'm gonna limit that. So, guys, let me get this precept Right. Let me share my screen for you guys to be able to see it. Right. Let me share my screen real quick. All right. So we sharing.
Oh,
Let's go to it. All right. Hold up, guys. I should have already had this prepared, but I don't think I do. So y'all got to bear with me. Is it already here? Here we go. All right. Let me remove this. Let me stop sharing. Give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. Share screen, and I think it's window. Here we go. Here we go, right here. Let's get it. Let's get the book of Sirach, chapter 6, and verse. What I want. Here we go. Sirach 6 and verse 6. It says,
that's 6.
Yeah, Sirach 6 and verse 6. It says, be in peace with many, nevertheless, have but one counselor of 1,000. Right. So you only want to be at peace with many people. You want to be at peace. It's okay to be cordial with people.
Yeah.
But everybody don't need to know your marriage.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody don't need to know what really happens, behind closed doors.
Right.
Just get that one counselor.
Mm-hmm.
One. Right. I don't care if all of your sisters wear hair wraps. I don't care about that. Right. She got the longest hair wrap. Her hair wrap is like 6 feet tall. Right. She got a right. Or a man. Let's get on the man next. Right. He always say, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Barakatah. Shalom, Mark. Don't trust him. Right? He probably looking at your wife. He probably telling her sex not marriage. Right? We ain't gonna get there though. y'all ain't ready for that.
Mm-hmm.
But nevertheless, have one counselor out of 1,000.
Yeah. And I feel like even when you seek counsel, don't tell them every single detail. Some stuff you should keep private. Some stuff should be in-house. Like that person don't need to know every single detail of your life. No. Like, no, but when you work on your marriage try to work, I feel like you should seek counsel if y'all just y'all keep on crashing off this issue, this constantly crash over the same thing over and over. But before you do that, try to fix whatever you gonna fix in your marriage first.
Right. Exactly. Because guess what though? Say, like at the end of the day, nobody don't know your spouse better than you do.
Exactly.
How can somebody else counsel you on your spouse? Look, you know your spouse better than anybody else. There's nothing wrong with getting advice or counsel, right? That's needed time to time. But I'm saying the greatest advice you can get is from your spouse.
Exactly.
Talk to them.
Yeah. Now we're not saying it's not, because there's nothing wrong with getting this,
Right.
counsel. But I'm just saying sometimes when you get like, for example, when you go to a man and you trying to, seek counsel, when you go to just a man for that counsel, like the man might not understand them from a woman point of view. So that's why I feel like if you're gonna seek counsel from a couple, not just a man trying to counsel a marriage. Like because sometimes a woman trying to say a point, but the man they just not understanding. But if they hear from another woman, another couple, you may hear different or understand it better.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
that's what it is about counsel.
Exactly.
Now,
Go ahead, babe.
okay. Now another thing is about I want to jump into arguing.
Ooh.
Arguments. That is a big one.
Ooh, I need to take a shot after that one. Oh my goodness.
I just feel like some arguments can be avoided. Just really sit back and think about every single argument you ever had with your spouse. If you argue with your spouse about taking the trash out, that argument could have been avoided. So I just think about just things like sometimes if you go to that person, like for example, if you tired of your spouse, he didn't take the trash out,
Mhm.
and you constantly keep saying it and stuff, and you just keep going to him saying, why you take that trash out? That could be avoided if you go to him like, babe, can you take the trash out? And he could be like, all right, man, I'm about to do it. But if you constantly keep doing to, been asking him or throughout the day, he still ain't did it. Okay, you just take the trash out. Because sometimes if a man see his woman about to take out trash, they be like, babe, no, don't give it to me. I got it. And then they'll take it out. So I'm saying some stuff is not worth to constantly be arguing about the same thing. Like that right there, when you bicker about the same thing, you will find yourself mad. That's and then that little argument turns into a bigger argument for no reason. Then you look back like, dang, what we arguing for?
Exactly.
It's not worth it.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, you got to pick your battles.
Yes.
Pick your battles.
Mm-hmm.
Right. At the end of the day, if your wife say, hey, she keep complaining about, you not, I'm going to use this example again. She keep complaining about you not taking out this trash. Don't be a damn lion
Mm-hmm.
and I'm the head of the household. I'll take that damn trash out when I want to. Get out my face, woman.
Right. Right.
Like, come on, man. Take the damn trash out, man.
Right.
Damn. She done told you
Right.
on Monday.
And
It's Wednesday.
right.
Damn.
Taking up the whole house.
It's flies in the garbage. It's maggots at the bottom. You talking about 1 Corinthians 11. Take the damn trash out.
Right.
Like, come on, man.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, so
It's madness.
yeah, so
Pick your battles,
pick
man.
your battles for sure.
You wonder why she hits you with a pan, man. Because you don't listen to nothing she say. You think she a damn slave, man.
Exactly.
You think she supposed to bow down and lick your toes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like she have no say so.
Right.
Like she just nothing. Like she beneath you.
Right.
She's not beneath you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm. And yeah.
But you gotta love it.
Yeah, like even when y'all are arguing, stop trying to get the last word. Stop trying to be like, all right, keep arguing to this person shut up because you want to get the last word. Like, no, you don't gotta be the last person to say, all right. Like, no, just stop. It's not worth it. You're gonna be arguing for days trying to get the last word.
Exactly.
You ain't gotta be the one to get the last word. No.
You don't.
Mm-mm.
They don't make you superwoman or Superman if you get the last word.
Exactly.
Like, what do that mean? Is that gonna fix the problem? I ain't gonna stop till he stop.
Exactly.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Like, if y'all arguing over something stupid, it's okay to be the person to come and apologize first. Even if you're not the person, you feel like, no, he should come and apologize to me, or she should come and apologize to me. No, sometimes if you know that it was something stupid that y'all argue with, it's okay to be like, you know what, babe, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
I don't want to argue over this stupid thing. It is what it is,
Exactly.
Like, it's okay to come apologize. Like, don't be, upstairs and he downstairs and say, oh, I'm not apologizing to him first. He better come up here to me, or she better come down here to me. Like, no, don't be like that.
Exactly.
Like, so you're gonna be mad. Next thing you know, you've been mad for a whole week because neither one of y'all want to apologize. Is that a good marriage? What you think?
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So it's okay to apologize.
It is okay. I agree.
Mhm.
I agree.
Mhm.
You know, as married couples, you have to whatever you have to do for your marriage to work, you got to do it.
Exactly.
Right? You sometimes you have to
Put
even
your
if
pride aside.
yeah, put your pride aside. Right? You got to examine yourself.
Mhm.
You have to, dang, did I say that to my wife?
Exactly.
Was those the right words to say?
Exactly.
What can I do to please my wife?
Exactly.
What can I do to show her that I love her,
Yep.
to give her that confirmation?
Yeah,
You know?
and that goes into healthy arguments.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you just because y'all into it, that don't mean you gotta say something that hit below the belt. I mean,
Nope.
come on, we all know what's our spouse below the belt.
Exactly. You know your spouse weakness.
Exactly. So don't say things that you know that it ain't gonna coming back from.
Exactly.
So it's okay if you are if y'all are into it, be mindful of the things that you say or things that you do. Do not keep your hands to yourself. Do not put your hand on a spouse. No.
Exactly.
The woman shouldn't be hitting the man and the man shouldn't be hitting the woman. It should not get physical.
Exactly. Don't tell you around, you around a family gathering. You mad at your husband, and then you blurt out and say, "That's why you can't read. You got a first grade level reading. You failed the fifth grade." Why would you
Mhm.
say that? That ain't nothing you tell the whole world because you mad at him, right?
Yes.
That's come on now.
Right.
That's why your father, he wasn't in your life.
Yeah,
Why
just
would you say that?
mhm.
You know?
Mhm.
You-
I mean, y'all know what y'all spouse is below the belt is, so don't do it. I don't care how mad that person make you. Even if that person hit you below the belt, don't hit them back to hurt them. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Exactly.
Just be mindful.
I got a precept, right? Because at the end of the day, you have to examine yourself. You have to examine yourself.
Exactly.
Examine you. Examine how can you make this marriage work? How can you
Exactly.
how can you push forward and elevate your marriage? Let's get a precept though.
Bring it out, baby.
Right? Let's get a precept
Mhm.
real quick. Let's get 2 Corinthians, right? Let me share my screen again. No.
Right.
So let's get this real quick. Let's get it. 2 Corinthians. I think I want to get 13, right? Second. Nope. I think it's maybe I try Cyrac. Let's try Cyrac. 13. 13 and let me see if I want 5. Nope, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Let me try 2 Corinthians. Bear with me, guys. Second. I think it's 13 and 5. Is that what I want? Yep, this is it right here. It's the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 13 and verse 5. It says, examine yourselves, right? You got to examine yourselves.
Exactly.
Stop thinking that these movies is real. Well, I want a love and basketball type marriage or whatever y'all, look up to.
Exactly.
Stop it.
Yeah.
You want a Jay-Z and Beyonce type marriage.
Exactly. Like stop thinking all because you see these people on the internet, thinking and stop praying for these marriages that you see on the internet.
Exactly.
Because you don't know what they going. That person can be getting her butt beat every day. And and then you wondering why the Lord is giving you this man is beating your ass. Because that's the relationship you praying for.
Yeah.
Because you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Stop praying for a relationship that you see on the internet.
Exactly. All right. Let me finish up this precept.
Mm-hmm.
2 Corinthians 13 and 5. Examine yourselves, whether you be in the faith. Prove your own selves. You got to prove your own self in this marriage. You know if you're putting in work in your marriage or not.
Exactly.
You know if you a shitty husband or a shitty wife.
Exactly.
You know. Nobody don't have to tell you that. You don't have to seek counsel to know if you are bad wife or a bad husband.
Exactly.
You know you didn't take that damn trash out. I got to go back on that. You know you didn't pay no bills. You can't keep a damn job. You know this.
Exactly.
Nobody have to tell you this,
Exactly.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can't keep a job. You ain't seen your other kids in 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You keep making excuses. You
Right.
ain't making no moves, no nothing.
Right. You can see the you can see your spouse fault, but you can't see your own fault.
Yeah. It's always her fault. It's never yours. You never apologize.
Mm-hmm.
She always wrong.
Exactly.
You always right. You got to examine yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep reading. Examine yourselves, whether you be in the faith, prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Jesus Christ is in you, except ye be reprobates. You don't want to be a reprobate, right? You forget all judgment, right? You don't see the errors in your ways.
Right.
You don't want to be a reprobate.
Exactly.
It's always room to improve, but you gotta love you.
Exactly. So you definitely just want to be grateful for what you do have, what your spouse do for you. You know, sometimes, we complain so much we forget to say, you know what, thank you for doing the dishes, doing the laundry, taking that trash out. Thank you for paying those bills. Thank you for watching those kids. Sometimes we forget to say that to our spouse. And those little thank yous, I'm telling you, that makes a difference. That really does. It's when somebody tell you thank you for doing the little things. I mean, that person, those are things that they gonna do if they love you and love your kids and want to make sure the household is good.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, they like to hear it. They
Yeah.
like to hear it and feel appreciated.
Exactly. They want to hear that confirmation, that reconfirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, she do appreciate me doing this.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
love hearing good words.
Exactly.
Dang, she really said that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really a good husband.
Yes.
That feel good,
Yes.
right? You got
Mm-hmm.
to love you.
Because sometimes, like, we be in our own head, like, dang, how this person can't even say thank you. Sometimes we do get in our head and we be like, I feel like, you complain so much, sometimes you feel like you're not appreciated because this person, only thing they come to you is just complain, complain, complain. It's nothing wrong with telling somebody that they need to do better, but if your only thing you come into every time you come to them and you just keep saying negative, like a person that that's gonna start an argument. So sometimes you have to, tell that even if you wake up and say, "Babe, thank you for going to work. Did you about to go to work? Thank you for that. Thank you for coming home and taking care, watching the kids." People like to
Exactly.
hear that.
That's true.
That's yeah.
And we do like to hear that.
Mhm.
So that's just, hey, it is what it is. So
Mhm.
y'all better be taking notes on this.
Exactly.
Or y'all better be taking notes
Mhm. Yeah.
because, hey, it's some good game right here,
Yeah.
right? But you got to love.
Yeah. And then when you hear that, that's how people, because people say a person might not feel like you love them. Tell them, because sometimes we forget to tell that person, "Oh, I love you," and you be like, "Well, I show them I love you," but yeah, but sometimes they want to hear it. When
Exactly.
you go out the phone with that person, say, "Oh, I love you, babe. I see you when you come home," or
Exactly.
that person about to leave out the door. "Oh, have a good day. I love you." So, say those things. Okay, yeah, you be like, "Okay, I'm paying the bills." That shows the person I love you. No, that don't. I took out the trash. That shows somebody I love you. No, that don't. I cleaned up. That shows somebody I love you. No,
Exactly.
like those things. Okay, I showed me that you care for me, but and I know you love me, but I like to hear it. Tell that person.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Let that person know you love and appreciate them.
Because at the end of the day, right, that's building up your household,
Yes.
right? And you want to build that household up,
Mm-hmm.
right? Let me get this precept, right? I think it's Proverbs. Let's get it
Mm-hmm.
real quick. Let me share my screen again. Let me share my screen again, right? Let me get it. Proverbs 14:1. Proverbs 14:1. Right? Let's get the book of Proverbs, chapter 14 and verse 1. It's Proverbs 14 and verse 1. It says, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Right? So hey, you want to be, as the wives, a wise woman is going to build up her house.
Exactly.
She's not going to tear down her house. And who's included in that house? Her husband. Right? So you want to build up that house.
Exactly.
Make him look strong. Don't embarrass him.
Exactly.
Right? You calling him a nigga.
Right.
A no good ass husband.
Yeah.
That's tearing down your house.
Exactly.
Because y'all won.
Exactly. So that go back to arguing in public.
Mm-hmm.
No, it shouldn't be that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't wait till we get home, get in the car.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have to argue in public. Like, when you start arguing in public, that's when you know the marriage went bad.
Right.
Like, the marriage went bad, and you really need to seek counseling. Seriously.
Right. Y'all at Burger King arguing.
Exactly.
Can't even
right at
Walmart.
I be seeing y'all
Right.
arguing. Y'all look like y'all about to get ready to fight.
Exactly. I can't stand y'all. Get the baby some diapers. You grabbing diapers, arguing at your wife.
Right. Exactly. Like But yes, definitely.
So you got a wise woman build up her house.
Exactly.
And that includes her husband.
Exactly.
Build him up. Like we've been talking about.
Exactly. And date your spouse.
Ooh.
Date your spouse, baby. People forget. People think once you get married, then that's it. I ain't got to put in the work no more. I already got her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no. You got to keep her.
Yes, you do.
Yes. Like, take her out. Show her you appreciate her.
Take her out. Hey, take her out.
Don't
take
just
her
the
out.
same thing you did to
to
get her. You continue to do to keep her.
What?
Yes.
Period. Well, yeah, y'all. Yeah.
Well, you definitely take her to the movies. Take her out to eat. Take her to places she ain't never been. Go on vacations with her.
Yeah, exactly.
Spend time with your spouse.
Yes. Date her.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to, right? You can't be, a person that, I got her. That's it. That's it.
Right.
No, take her somewhere special.
Right. Don't come up here talking about, oh, I'm too busy. Let's go this day and let's go tomorrow. Tomorrow may never come.
Exactly. She's been asking you to take her out for 3 years. Only place you take her to is the gas station.
A drive-through.
A drive-through. She been wanting to go to Chili's for 6 months. Just give her two. What's that? The two for two special, whatever. Come on, man. You don't got 22. Damn.
Exactly.
She been keeping your kids all years.
Exactly.
She want one date.
Exactly.
But you can be with your boys all day.
Exactly.
Right? But you can't take your wife out.
Exactly. And for y'all fellas out there thinking it was one day per year, nah, you gotta do better than that.
Right.
Do better than that, baby.
Yeah, take her to the game or something.
Exactly.
Just pay attention, because one thing about women is they're going to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to let you know what it is.
Right.
Now, some may be more bolder than others.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to pay attention to the signs. You got to pay attention and communicate.
Yeah, because sometimes people get mad. You like, why is she constantly getting mad? What is she trying to tell me? She trying to tell you to spend time with her.
Right.
and you not hearing it, you not getting it through your head. Like sometimes, and people think it's not all about spending money. Like take me somewhere. You can do a lot of things. Go to the river walk and walk. Like you don't have to always spend money. But the point is, show me that you care. Show me that you appreciate me.
Exactly.
You know.
Right.
So definitely date your spouse.
You got to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't just, no, date your spouse.
Mm-hmm.
See what they want. She may want a new purse. She may want some more Amazon. Get it.
Exactly.
Win her over like you did when you first got her.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just, she a damn trophy wife. You just hang her up and that's it. She all
Right.
dusty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Buy her things from time to time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Time to time. Get her a new outfit.
Right. And if you've been married for a long time, things might change. What your wife didn't like in the beginning, she may like now.
Exactly. That's true.
For example, like maybe when when y'all first got together, she may not like the flowers, but now she into flowers. So that's why you have to communicate. Oh, communication is a big part of a marriage. You have to communicate.
Communication.
Mm-hmm.
Communication.
Mm-hmm. Definitely communication for real.
That's like damn 60% of the marriage, man, to be honest.
Yes.
If not more.
Yes. Them conversations right there, that's what's gonna save your marriage. That's what's gonna keep your marriage together.
Yeah, communication.
Mm-hmm.
All day.
Yes. Yes, that's for sure. All day.
You have to know how to talk to your spouse.
Exactly.
Don't talk to him like a black independent woman. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Stop talking to him.
Or y'all men don't talk to your spouse like she your maid.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
You see my wife, she got that good clap back on her. She was ready. She said, what you mean?
I'm letting it be now.
But it's you can't, you have to know how to talk to your spouse.
Exactly.
And women, I gotta get on y'all. Right? It's only right. At the end of the day, a man, that's your head, meaning that he have to lead you. So you have to reverence your husband. Right? You have to reverence your husband. Right? You can't talk to him like he's a child. You can't talk to him as if he's nobody. Right? You at work and you don't talk to your boss like that. It's yes, sir, no, sir. But then when you get home and you talk to your husband, get the hell out of my face. I'm tired of your ass. But your boss call you in at work. Okay, sir. Have a good day. Thank you. It's yes, master, no, master, all of that. But the person that's you married to and have a covenant with, you treat them like the nasty candy. You treat them like I don't know, the black jelly bean. So you can't talk to them like that. Let me get this precept real quick. First, let me get Ephesians real quick. Let me get Ephesians real quick. I think I want the 5th chapter. Ephesians, the 5th chapter. I think I want, let's see what verse I want. Ephesians 5 and 22. That's what I want right there. But first of all, let's just start at 21. It says this Ephesians 5 and verse 21. Submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of God. So hey, we both got a role to play.
Yes.
Not that a man have to submit far as like in a way that a woman have to, but we both have a duty as husband and wife. Right?
Exactly.
It says, wives, submit yourselves to your own husbands as unto the Lord. Right? So you got to submit to your husband as unto the Lord. So you have to reverence him as if he's Jesus Christ. Right? We call him Yahushai. Right? But the world know him as Jesus Christ. So you have to submit to him. So would you tell Jesus Christ, no, I'm not doing that. Get out of my face. You wouldn't do that. You would not do that. So the
Exactly.
same way that you would talk to Jesus Christ, you have to do that to your husband.
Right.
Right? Verse 23, it says, "For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body." Right? Therefore, as the church is subjecting to Christ, so let the wives be their own husbands. So let the wives be to their own husbands in everything. Right? So you're subject to your husband in everything. You got to reverence your husband. You got to submit to him. These are things that's in the Bible. Right? But you got to say, love you.
Yeah, that is correct.
So you have to do that.
Exactly.
Right?
Mm-hmm. And, for the man, you can't talk to your wife like she a child.
Ooh, that's true.
Yeah. So like, same way, a woman, you don't want your wife yelling at you. Don't yell at your wife.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, you had a bad day. Don't take it out on your wife.
Exactly.
You
That's,
know,
that's true.
that's not right.
I got a precept for that. Right? And it's for you fellas. You probably thinking, oh, you see that, bro? He probably got that precept. See that love? No, I got something for y'all too. Right? Sirach 4. Where is it at? Isn't that the Apocrypha in here? I don't ever think this got the Apocrypha in here, y'all. No, it don't. I'm gonna go to the 1611. Okay, let me go to Sirach 4. Sirach 4. And let me see what I want. Let me see. Bear with me, guys. Sirach 4 and 26. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Let me see. Dang it. I don't know that precept. I gotta find it. Thought I had something for you guys. I don't know. Right? Let me look it up real quick. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sirach 4 and verse 30. It says, be not as a lion in thy house. Right? This is KJV is killing me, y'all. Let me get this in another give me a second. Let me look it up real quick.
But yeah, that is true. Definitely don't want to be
A
a lion in your own house.
You do not want to do that.
Yeah.
Right, 40. You do not want to be a lion in your household, fellas.
Exactly. Like, that's not how you're gonna get stuff done.
That's not it. Let me just look it up real quick.
You want, because women, yes, we're gonna submit to you, but it's just like, if you being a lion, it's gonna make it very, very hard to want to submit.
Here we go. Sorry. It says this Sirach 4 and 30. Be not as a lion in thy house, nor frantic among thy servants. You don't want to be a damn lion in your household, like my wife was just saying.
Mm-hmm.
You always yelling and screaming. You have a bad day, you take it out on your wife.
Exactly.
You don't know how to talk to your wife.
Exactly.
You keep bringing out Ephesians 5 to justify your wickedness.
Exactly.
She makes me everything. Shut up, woman.
Right.
Get out of my face and cook me some breakfast naked. What you mean? You ain't paid no bills.
Exactly.
She working 12-hour shifts. And you at home
playing a video game.
playing 2K all day. And she get home, cook me some damn lunch, some dinner.
Right.
Wait a minute, what you do all day? You ain't cleaned up, ain't changed the baby diaper, you ain't did nothing but play the game all day being a nigga. That's all you did.
Mm-hmm.
Then you expect for her to come home
and play a woman.
Right. You expect
do her woman role.
Right. You want her to be a wife and play her role, but you being a child. She got 4 children, including you. That's madness. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a damn lion in your household, man. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You nice to your brothers, but you a lion to your wife.
Exactly.
A brother asks how your household doing. Man, it's doing lovely, man. Why you lying? It ain't lovely.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't lovely at all. You ain't did nothing a husband's supposed to do but scream at her.
Mhm.
That's all you did. When the last time you told your wife you love her, you appreciate her, right? When the last time you did that? When the last time you planned a date or you even discussed a date to take her out?
Exactly.
Only thing you saying is we live in the last days. Brother, so what? Didn't the Lord say occupy till he come back?
Huh.
Don't be those brothers that's so deep in this truth that you forget reality. We don't know when the Most High is coming back.
Exactly.
So, but make sure your household is in order. So when he do come back, hey, you did everything you're supposed to do. Right?
Huh.
So you got any last remarks, Lovey?
Mm. No. I just want to say, um, to just go back over everything we went over. Communication.
Mm-hmm.
Um, go
Go on dates.
go on dates.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Don't complain about every single thing.
Please don't.
Mm-mm.
It's not going to be 100% perfect.
Exactly.
It's not.
Apologize. Be the first to apologize.
Yeah, be accountable.
Mm-hmm. And
don't be a damn lion in your household.
Don't be a lion in your household.
Don't. It don't have many counselors. Have one counselor out of 1,000.
Exactly.
Right? So I hope
y'all got something out of this
y'all
today.
got something out of this.
Stay tuned for part 2.
Part 2. So before we get out of here, we want to give all honor and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Right? It is your host and my lovely wife, guest. Right? Yari and Dominique in this thing. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Till next time. All right.